Welcome to the wondrous world of sales presentation. Presented for you to consider are the do's and do not do's in this fine art of selling goods and or services. This is Jeremy Don't. As you can see, Jeremy is clearly not looking ready for a proper business meeting. The most important thing to remember when arriving at a meeting is to not make it appear as though you've picked your clothing out of the garbage bag in the back alley. Not to mention the vile, disgusting trailer park goatee. Most businessmen look at this redneck look with great disgust, as the greasy, ungroomed appearance will likely get you thrown out of any business meeting. Not off to a good start there, eh, Jeremy? While Jeremy is used to getting escorted out of places, this is not the ideal situation to be in when you are trying to make a sale. Now here's what Jeremy should have done. Now that Jeremy has cleaned up, the next most important aspect is to be polite. Acting courteous certainly isn't Jeremy's strong suit. This is how Jeremy Don't addresses the situation in his most polite manner, and you try and spot the problem.
Hello sir, Jeremy Don't. A pleasure to meet your acquaintance. Just want to let you know that is a terrible haircut. I've seen bad haircuts, but that $6 hack job just has to take the cake. I'm sorry.
Get out.
Were you able to spot where Jeremy went wrong? The use of derogatory terms such as the term $6 hack job may put off some potential customers. Odds are, addressing them in a manner such as this will not earn you bonus points in the sales area. Some helpful tips for being polite in a meeting include: do not use derogatory comments to address your client. Abstain from the use of profanities and vulgarities. Avoid street lingo at all costs. With these helpful tips in mind, this is how Jeremy should have acted in a business situation such as this in a polite manner.
Jeremy Don't, Impulse Incorporated. Pleasure to meet your acquaintance.
Pleasure.
I just want to compliment you on this beautiful office space that you have. I really enjoy it.
Thank you.
That's quite an improvement there, Jeremy.
Thank you!
You are one step closer to becoming a better salesman. The next step in the journey to salesman superstardom is to know your audience. Going into a meeting, it is always advantageous to know and understand exactly who you are dealing with.
Selling, Jonathan?
No.
I am selling opportunity. Something any ordinary Joe like yourself needs, like the whole world needs. Everybody wants this product.
What do you want from me?
I want opportunity.
Here, Jeremy Don't clearly didn't fully appreciate the importance of knowing your audience. The most helpful tip for those hopeful salesmen and women is to do some research. Don't be like Jeremy Don't. Know who you are trying to sell to and adapt your selling style to the situation.
Mr. Jonathan, as a wealthy businessman, I'm sure you understand where I'm coming from. We at Impulse Incorporated have put together a fabulous little travel kit. It's for the businessman on the go. You look down, you see your shoes need buffing, no problem. You just open the travel kit, take a little and buff your shoes. It's perfect.
Sounds exactly like what I need.
Jeremy has now learned the importance of knowing your audience and knowing your product you are trying to sell. Jeremy is fastly becoming a great businessman. However, another very important asset to have when selling a product is to have confidence. Without a confident speech and posture, your client will likely feel embarrassed to listen to you and will likely laugh at you behind your back.
Hello, I am from Impulse, and I have a business proposition for you. I need this. My life's depending on it. I'm sorry. I need it.
See how embarrassing that was? Johnny was clearly uninterested and would likely be speaking to his business friend about the ridiculous nature of this ordeal over lunch. Here's Jeremy displaying a proper level of confidence appropriate for the business setting.
Hello, Mr. Jonathan. I'm from Impulse Incorporated, and we have a very promising business offer that we want to offer you. We are producing travel kits. It is an ingenious idea that will benefit people worldwide. Anybody walking down the street that needs their shoe polished, they will look into their travel kit and they'll be able to fix their problem immediately. Thank you for listening to my time.
Wow, that didn't even make sense. But he said it with such confidence. Jeremy now possesses all the right tools to become a successful businessman. He now knows the importance of arriving to such important meetings dressed neatly and cleanly. He has learned the importance of polite interaction with his client. Jeremy has also learned the importance of knowing your audience as well as knowing your product, and he has learned to speak with great confidence. However, there's one last lesson from Mr. Jeremy Don't. It is very important when you are selling to capitalize on your opportunity. If you are in a situation where the customer is not completely sold on the idea of buying your product, some important things to remember are: keep calm. Prove to him that the product is a great buy with great selling points. Overreacting gets you nowhere. Refrain from personal attacks. Attacking the client's occupation or place of business will more often than not turn off the client from wanting to buy your product. Try to spot which of these two rules Jeremy breaks.
I'm interested in your product, but I'm not sure if it's right for our company.
To be brutally honest, sir, if you don't think that this is right for your company, you are delusional. If I walk out this door today, there are going to be dozens of other companies that will take my offer. You are going to be missing out on the opportunity of a lifetime. You sicken me, and your corporation sucks.
If you guessed that he broke both crucial rules, you'd be correct. Jeremy clearly overreacted in this situation and attacked the client's business. This will not help you make a sale, so it is advisable to refrain from doing so. Here's how Jeremy should have reacted in this situation.
Your product, but I'm unsure if it's right for our company.
Well, sir, I respect your decision. It is a new product, and it is relatively unknown. I want to make this deal work, so hopefully we'd be able to, in the future, to hammer out a deal that works for both sides. I'd like to hear from you in the future.
In conclusion, all aspiring young sales boys and sales girls should make it a point to learn from the mistakes presented in this video, just like Jeremy did. Learn just as Jeremy learned, and you too can be a superstar sales rep in no time at all. All it takes is to follow these tips and don't do what Jeremy Don't does. Until next time, this is Andrew Copeman saying so long on behalf of Impulse.
Sponsored by your friendly neighborhood VP of Marketing and Sales.